I don't know that there's any one right way. There's no recipe. Having
Sure.
having said that, I think that, like, just a couple of thoughts. One would be it's a real skill to be able to park your default business as usual ways of thinking at the door. So I think just listening is a good start, for people who are interested in this work but don't necessarily have the experience. And if you do that yourself by going into community and listening and developing your own approach, you'll make your own mistakes along the way and you'll learn from them and all those sorts of things. But for me, I think the perhaps the better the better way of beginning to engage in this way is to use the principles or practices of mentorship, um, apprenticeship, those sorts of things. If there's someone who wants to start working in this way and doesn't have the experience, find some people who do work in this way and ask if you can observe them, have conversations with them, learn from their mistakes. And of course, read about these things too. Although I think there's no real substitute for actually experiencing these things in practice. So yeah, my first suggestion would, for someone wanting to engage in this way who hasn't before, would be observe other people doing it, learn from them, and then accept that there's some trial and error involved. Go out and start yourself. Start by listening. Take tentative steps. Allow for things to not work out. And if that happens, change course. Try again. So I think it's having a sort of learning orientation to it rather than a project management orientation to it.